Yo, 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 this is Solo, also known as SPLgum, also known as SpatialGum, also known as Grunt, the artist Team Skull Grunt, and this is Pokemon Masters EX. Guys, this is my free-to-play method for defeating Legendary Uxie. Now, this thing can be used in Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. I'm gonna begin with Part 3, then gonna replicate it in Part 2. Part 1 is not necessary anymore. So, give this a thumbs up right now and subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to see more of my videos, be sure to click or turn the notifications on. Let us begin, guys. So, in here, I'm planning to use two teams. The first team is gonna be weakening the opponent, and the second team is gonna be just focusing on attacking. And so my first team is gonna be someone to weaken the opponent.
I won't let you down.
Lucy over here, when you use Poison Fang, has a 50% chance of leaving the target badly poisoned, and Wrap will just trap the opponent at dealing additional damage. I'm bringing Janine over here because Janine has Venom Drench, and it lowers the opponent's attack, special attack, and speed if the opponent is poisoned or badly poisoned. If you do not have Janine, there's also an Eggmon over here, a Tech Nidoqueen also has Venom Drench, which can also work. And for the last one, I'm bringing someone with Unfortuitous 9. You have two choices. You have either Professor Oak with Unfortuitous 9 of Swift. You also have Lillie with Unfortuitous 9. If you have her at 3 out of 5, she gets Unfortuitous 9 on Disarming Voice. Now, there are a lot of other Sync-Pairs that can debuff the opponent, but I'm choosing Mew for this purpose, so I'm putting Mew over here. And Mew is gonna be my tanker, followed by Janine, followed by Lucy. I think Mew would benefit from... I'm gonna swap his grid a little bit. I do not want these. I kind of want... You know what? Let us build Professor Oak right now. The others do not have expanded sync grids. I kind of want Mew with First Aid to prolong the battle a little bit. So sync pairs, sync grid. Let's go for Professor Oak. If I'm not mistaken, First Aid is somewhere. Oh, it's there, guys. So let's build this thing. Tak, 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 tak. At the bottom, we have both Agile Entry 2 and Shifty Striker 2, which is helpful. I'm going for First Aid 4. And I'm going for Swift Move Gauge Refresh, because it's also helpful. Swift Move Gauge Refresh. Just power up Swift as much as possible. What is this? Speed plus 10. Speed plus 10. I guess that would be helpful. And that's my sync grid for Mew. And with that said, I think we can begin. Legendary Arena, Uxie Challenge Part 3. And let's do this. I want to poison the opponent in the first turn. If I'm not able to do that, I restart. Poison Fang, A World of Dreams, Venom Drench. Again, if I'm not able to poison the opponent, I restart this part. I restart. %50 chance. Should not take too many MP refreshes. Or should not take too many restarts here. Again, Poison Fangs, Venom Drench, A World of Dreams. The opponent is still not poisoned, we restart. Come on. Gonna speed this up. What? Sorry, guys. This is getting irritating. Poison! Finally! Okay. Then I'll use I'll Dare You. I Dare You rather. Venom Drench. A World of Dreams again. Accuracy is pathetic. Sadly. We got that. I'm gonna trap the opponent a little bit later because at half health, it will lose its poison. I use I'll Dare You again. And Swift. Venom Drench. I'll use her for the sync move. As you can see, her stats are -3 now. -4.
What are you doing? Come on, now.
I'll use XP while waiting. -5. Now I'll use Wrap. -6. Okay. Janine's role is done. Now it's time for Mewtwo and Lucy over here. Whatever stats can be lowered, just lower them. No need to actually poison the enemy anymore, but it will be helpful to cut down that first bar of HP. We still have first aid, so that's helpful. I'm not gonna sync with Mew because once he uses a sync move, it'll be very slow. Just keep lowering his stats, keep lowering, keep lowering. And Mew's evasiveness is quite high, so that's also a good thing. But we're dead, which is okay. Second bar of HP, we're trapping the opponent immediately. I don't think we can poison the opponent anymore. Oh, why did I use Venom Drench?
What are you doing? Come on, now.
But the role of this team, guys, is done. Finish with this, we're good. We can now focus on bringing our second team over. It will still be hurt from trap damage.
We'll win next time. Come on.
And just in case it's released from trap, I'll just try and bring in Wrap if... Okay. And trap disappeared. Too late. Oh well, that's fine. We're done with our first team, and now it's time to move on. Second team. You might have seen it earlier. For this, I want to use 2 tankers. So if you have better tankers than this, it's perfectly fine. But for now, I'm gonna use 2 tankers who can bring in defense and special defense. First of which is BP Morty with I See You. Can raise defense and special defense by 2 stat ranks. And the second one is Misty and Psyduck with Duck and Cover, which can also raise defense and special defense by 2 stat ranks. So just by using these 2, I can maximize my defense and special defense.
I'm ready for anything.
Misty gets hit first because she has Look Alive 4 or Look Alive 1, which can raise your evasiveness as well, which kind of helps in the battle, I guess. And the last one that I want to use is Giovanni.
I'll show you.
Be my main attacker. And by the way, Misty over here has Potion Master Healer 1, Potion MP Refresh 3, Duck and Cover MP Refresh just in case that comes out. Lucky Skill Vigilance so that you avoid critical hits. Giovanni, I want to fix his Sync Grid. I want to get Shadow Ball on a roll 1. There it is, guys. Shadow Ball on a roll 1. I'm gonna use this grid. Brain Teaser, the more it powers up the user's moves. Or should I go for Smarty Pants? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then, over here we have Morty with Vigilance. Synchro Healing 1 so that when you sync using Morty, you get to recover HP. And then over there, as you can see. Okay. With that said, I think we're ready to battle. I'm gonna use Trainer Move, Trainer Move, Trainer Move first. Trainer Move, Trainer Move, Trainer Move.
You're finished.
Full move gauge, I'm gonna use Shadow Ball. If there's an MP refresh, I'll save it.
Got this.
If none, it's fine. We do not exactly need an MP refresh there. And I'm gonna focus on Shadow Ball. Yes, it's weak, but that's fine. That's completely fine.
I've got this.
I'm gonna use a Confuse Ray. Let's use one Nowhere to Hide to maximize our critical hit rate.
Get him.
And I'm gonna use Mewtwo for the first sync move so that I get to Mega Evolve and make my special attack stat higher.
Go.
Opponent's special attack stat -6, our special defense +6.
Never hold back. Let's go.
1,000. It's fine.
Go. Now.
The lower the opponent's special defense is,
Get him.
the stronger we become. Yes, it's bringing back a little bit of its stats, but it's not good enough.
Get him.
Now you have 2 choices. You want to use Morty for the sync move, or you want to use Giovanni, either damage or recovery. If you want recovery, Morty. If you want damage, Mewtwo.
Never hold back. Let's go.
Although it's pretty weak right now.
Get him.
But don't forget we have 2 potion users. So we can get to recover HP by using those potions.
You can do it.
Go.
Okay, I think it's time to use 1 potion.
Go.
I think I'll use Morty for the sync move this time.
Got this.
We've trained harder than anyone. Ready.
It's not gonna be a critical hit, but we get to recover our HP back.
Get him. Do it.
I'm surprised the enemy hasn't flinched a single time.
Get him. Now.
You know, if we want to wait, if we're waiting, we just use full heal or more of ICU just to waste a couple of turns just to bring that move gauge or just to bring down that sync move countdown.
We've trained harder than anyone.
Recover some HP.
Do it.
So I'm gonna waste a couple of turns.
I've got this.
It does nothing.
Do it.
Just don't waste potions. Don't waste them potions. Oh, it's still alive. Surprise.
Get him.
Okay, last bar of HP. Just focus on Shadow Ball. It's gonna be critical, but since we lowered its stats by quite a large amount, doesn't really matter. Our evasiveness is also quite high. I'll use Morty for this one, again to recover HP.
We've trained harder than anyone.
Back to full. Now we wait. We can probably use a Confuse Ray.
Now.
And let's just focus on Shadow Ball. It takes time to charge that thing. Again, we still have a couple of potions. We just use them. Just to be safe.
Now. Do it.
And we're done! Free to play method of defeating this thing.
A truly intense fight.
Now, Morty does not get synchro healing until 3 out of 5, I think. But I think we have received enough items in order to do that. Or, if you haven't, we have received enough BP tickets to get another copy of Morty or 2. But, here's Uxie's challenge part 2. Wait, forgot to do something. Forgot to bring my debuffers, so I'm gonna replicate the entire thing. Give me a sec as I do it. Just a recap for everyone. So I'm gonna just make a preset team, I guess. So again, we use Professor Oak.
Are you in need of my expertise?
We use 2 poison types, Lucy, and we use Janine. Then don't forget to equip your gears because they're helpful. So Ghost, doesn't really matter if Ghost or Rock type if you do not have those types. And Tactics, Professor Oak gets hit first, followed by Janine, followed by Lucy, And here we go. Part 2. Should be easier than part 3. Again, we want to poison it. Hopefully first turn. If not first turn in part 2, it doesn't really matter, but I still want to restart this because I wasted a Venom Drench. And Venom Drench does not work unless the opponent is poisoned. Come on, please work for me. Oh, come on. I'm gonna try it again. I mean, I'm gonna try and continue. There you go.
Watch and learn.
Opponent stats, -3. -4. -5. Uh-oh. Whoops. I can't do anything until he's poisoned. It's still -5. Let me try and poison you. And -6. We have a first aid coming up. We'll get to recover. Oh, it increased its stats. I use Venom Drench. And back to -6. I trap him again. I weaken it continuously with Swift. Not sure if I can poison this one again in part 2. Yes, I can. Part 2 much easier than part 3. I miss recommending this team, guys. I used to recommend this debuffing team in the past. But we have gotten quite a lot of good sync pairs that have stopped recommending debuffing teams. Okay, Mew is gone.
I didn't do enough research.
I should have trapped the enemy. It's using Calm Mind. I'm gonna weaken its special attack stat once again. There you go. And last bar of HP. Can you be poisoned still? Not sure. Can you be poisoned? Come on. Healthy advantage 4. There's no antitoxin. There you go. I think we'll lose this one and have to resort to the last team. But it's fine.
We'll win next time.
Okay. Back to our original attacking team. And by the way, if you have Anniversary Lillie, just use her. Save your problems. Very easy to defeat. Because Anniversary Lillie ignores, Moongeist Beam ignores passive skills. So, same as earlier.
You're finished. I've got this. You're finished. I've got this. Do it.
You can do it.
Go.
You can do it.
Go.
You can do it.
Get him. Now.
You can do it.
Go. Do it. Go. Now. Get him. Now. Do it. Get him. Do it.
And we're done. Full HP win. And that's how you do it with a free-to-play method. I hope you enjoy this. Give this a thumbs up, comment your thoughts, share this with your friends, subscribe because 10K we're doing a giveaway. And let's get there soon. See you in the next video, guys. Rawr.